Hi, and happy Friday, everybody. Welcome to Geno's Picks. 2 NCAA picks for you, so let's get right to it. The Miami Hurricanes are traveling an hour north to Boca Raton to face those pesky Florida Atlantic Owls. Wow, this is a team that, thank God, they recovered from that tough home opener against the Bethune-Cookman Wildcats, who, of course, they pasted 45-0, and now they're facing this team exactly 1 week, 2 teams, 6 names, and 0 talent. I think Miami's okay, especially because the Owls are probably looking past this little game to their big ones against Buffalo and Charlotte. Exactly. And while we're looking at 45-0 in last week's game with Miami, I know what you're saying, well, Brad Kayagin didn't impress us. As bad as Beth Cookman is, you're saying, how did he only throw for 173 yards and 2 TDs? The question isn't how, it's why would he even throw for that many when the Miami defense is holding the woeful Wildcats offense to 79 yards and under 30 passing. Brad Kai has 3 A's in his name because he's a AAA star, and you're going to see that this week, okay? And here's the other thing you need to realize, who they're playing, the Florida Atlantic Owls, who last week, against the very tough Tulsa Golden Hurricanes, exactly, gave up 47 points and 424 yards in the air alone. In their defense, it was an afternoon game, and it proved the fact that Owls are blind during the daylight, as they couldn't see the balls whizzing by their head. But let's face it, people, this game may be an hour north in Boca Raton, but Miami could leave a half hour after kickoff and still cover that spread, people. Take the Canes, lay the points. Let's do another pick. The next pick, people, the Battle of Utah. Yeah, there are no winners in that, right? The Utah State Aggies travel to Salt Lake City to face the Utah Utes. Now, the Utes probably had the signature win of the Pac-12's opening week, taking down the blue and maize and khakis of Jim Harbaugh in Michigan. So what are you worried about? Maybe they're going to have a big game hangover? They can't have a big game hangover. They're Mormons. They don't drink. But if you know another rumor about Mormons, this is something to think about before you bet against them. Just when you think they can't screw you, they put it in your ass. Trust the Mormons in this one. Trust the Utes, because perhaps the harbinger of Jim Harbaugh's career was that opening INT against Utah, because 2 quarters later, in the third, with Michigan driving downfield, about to tie at 17-0, what happens? Justin Thomas with the pick. Pick 6 goes all the way back to the end zone. Touchdown. Now it's 24-10 after he takes it to the house. And the Michigan never sees the ball again. Never sees the game a chance to win again. Now, here's the thing. Why didn't we see big numbers from Utah's offense? Because here's the thing. As much as they have a shutdown defense, we haven't even yet seen them open up their offense. Sure, we didn't see a lot of big numbers from Travis Wilson. And sure, we didn't see big numbers from this amazing running back they have in Devontae Booker. But here's the thing. They didn't run the ball or play or open it up because while Jim Harbaugh was on the sideline swallowing his anger, head coach of Utah, Kyle Whittingham, was eating up the clock. But you know what you're going to see this week? A healthy dose of Devontae Booker. And you're going to see this kid taking the ball out of the backfield. You're going to see this kid catching the ball in open space and running it upfield. And you're going to realize that this kid has more tools than you've ever seen in a single episode with the entire cast of the Jersey Shore, people. But there's something that they do have in common with the Jersey Shore, like a 3-hour marathon. It's going to be painful for the Aggies. And the only thing that you're going to see turned over more than the ball by the Aggies is Snooki in the 3 seasons of the show. Take the Utes, lay the points. Happy Friday, everybody.